Well, the brewery started about 12 years ago, really, just a small tin shed on this site. We've increased the brewery size as well, and then just in the last 12 months, we've expanded to a new site up the road from this one, which will allow us to substantially increase our production volumes for our beers.
Thermocraft started out as a response from DCAM to a number of craft brewers that were just outgrowing their existing temperature control system. Bright is unique in we were able to capture the entire project. So we were able to use our new Thermocraft system to its full extent, which means we were able to control the entire process of the brew platform and also the fermentation control. We're able to control the delivery of beer from Bright beer tanks and capture the whole flow of the production of beer.
Thermocraft allows us to plug all our pieces of equipment from the brew house, the new location, into a system that we can therefore control all the elements of that brew house remotely. Everything from valves, temperatures, flow rates, etc., which basically gives us a greater deal of flexibility operating something in the space that we have.
Normally with a traditional installation of this kind, cables and cable trays would need to be run to pretty much every single vessel that we have. With the Thermocraft install, we're using a new type of cabling where we're able to splice in and out. This means that one cable can pretty much run around the whole brewery, and we can add in these gateways and power supply wherever we need it. There's no junctions or terminals. It is a case of splicing into the cable and we're good to go.
Because of the recipes that can be set up in the automation, every time Thermocraft runs a ferment control for a particular beer against a particular recipe, it is exactly the same as how it was done previously. So when brewers were running with standard temperature controllers, they would never actually get the exact same performance because there would be changes in the external weather, there would be changes in the hysteresis of the tanks, there would be changes in the way the brewer can control the temperature. In other words, he might need to set a change in temperature in the middle of the evening. Now, the automation can do that, it doesn't care what time of the day is, but sometimes for brewers it means they're either asleep or they've got other commitments and they may extend that period by sometimes 6 to 12 hours, where the ferment control out of Thermocraft does it exactly the same every time.
The benefits are that we've got somebody local that we can work with to tweak those designs the way that suits our processes. Another benefit down the track we see as being the ability to integrate it with other aspects of the brewery. So, for example, if we put solar system on the roof of the brewery, then potentially we can look at prioritising high electrical demand processes to coincide with power input from that solar system.
For existing craft breweries and new ones about to start up, I think it's important for them to understand that they may be incredibly successful, which means what they're doing now may actually not fit in even 2 years' time. They may outgrow it. So it's important for craft breweries really to think about growth planning, and also what we're trying to educate brewers in is don't consider the end of the brewery to be the stainless steel. The real complexity comes in, and the way that a brewery can run smoothly comes down to the automation. We often have conversations talking about, oh, I've got my stainless tanks, I'm going to worry about the control of them later. And we're trying to educate craft brewers to say, you need to worry about that now. You need to understand how we're going to control this, because uniquely, that is the one thing that will make your brew kit better than the next one, or will allow your brew kit to grow as you grow without any major headaches. It's all about the control.
It has been incredibly successful. We've enjoyed working with DCAM. We look forward to the future, and we can see that if what they've delivered for us has been so successful, I think it will be groundbreaking for the brewing industry as a whole.